first of all, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I am good. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm also doing great, ma'am. Actually, since morning, and I was not well. But when you mailed me on that time, I was feeling good. And yeah, I have to do conversation with you. And I would
Mhm.
like to say thanks for giving me this chance.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. I always feel to talk to many people, but due to lack of time and due to a lot of work, I am not able to connect. Why it took a long time to interact with you. I guess you mailed me many times, right?
Yes, right.
So sorry for that I made you to wait for this session for the opportunity. But yeah, I'm glad like I'm having a session today with you. Finally, we are talking to each other now. So before talking about anything else, I would like to know about yourself.
So, yeah. First of all, I would like to say thanks for giving me this opportunity. And I am Anjali Giri, and basically I'm from UP, but currently I'm residing in Haryana. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my B.Ed and graduation. And yeah, I have cleared TET exam like CTET, UPTET for teaching exam. And currently I'm preparing for government teaching exam. Yeah, that's all about.
Oh, okay. So you are preparing for government exam. That's great.
Yeah.
That's lovely to know about you. And you are from UP and living in Haryana.
Yes,
Okay. And do I need to introduce myself too?
yes, please. I know about you, but every persons are in a hurry to know yourself.
Mhm. Yes, yes. So as you know, my name is Rajni Verma. I'm from Rajasthan and basically from Sri Ganganagar, but currently I'm living here in Jaipur. And as you know, I run a YouTube channel where I interact with many people and I upload videos based on English conversation. And simultaneously, I'm working on myself too in terms of improving, enhancing my English, my communication skills, and my confidence, as well as teaching skills. I'm working on teaching skills too, so I can guide many people in future. I can add more values in their lives. For that reason, I am just working on everything. Yes, that's all about me. If I talk about my pride and joy, I love to read books. Whenever I get free time, whenever I have spare time, I try to read something. Maybe it can be an article or it can be a book. Most probably, I prefer to read books.
Yeah, it
Yes,
sounds.
that's it. Yeah.
Congratulations, your 10K subscriber has completed.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for supporting me. It is possible because of you guys that you have, subscribed to my channel and you are continuously watching my videos. And I am also really glad that I am able to add values in people's life. And this is my responsibility now because we are 10K family. So I have to work on myself more now so I can, give a lot of, valuable content out there. Yes. Yeah. So I would like to know about your pride and joy too.
Okay, my pride and joy is firstly, ma'am, I'm too much passionate about this language, and I
Mhm.
have been trying to learn this language for 7 years. But yeah, I quit many times. Like I had no environment, and that's why I quit it, and I started it again for 2 months ago.
Okay. But I can clearly say like you are an eloquent speaker because you have been maybe you have stopped talking to people, but you will continue with your listening practice, I guess.
Yes,
Right? You didn't stop to listen to English content, consume to English content, which is great. Whenever we don't get any time to interact with anyone, we should at least consume English content, right? That's great. And you are really an eloquent speaker. I haven't found any mistake till now, and you are not hesitant. You are a confident speaker, I must say. Okay, so what do you wanna discuss today? Or first of all, I want to know like What inspired you to send me an email? I would like to know. I haven't asked anyone like before, but I want to know today from you that what inspired you to mail me.
Okay. I have watched many videos of you, and I'm too inspired by you. Even
Mhm.
you are when you started your channel, I watched your all videos in initial days, and after getting more views, on that time I was thinking like you are getting famous in earlier like less time. Yeah, ma'am, and that's why I'm so inspired.
Okay, that filled you with fire, like, okay, let's do something.
Yes,
And I thank you so much. I guess you are following me, you have been following me since then, like when I started the
yes,
channel, which is great. Thank you so much. Okay, so okay, great. So I want to know from you, can you see this word
lesson. Yes,
lesson? You, yeah, so you are a married women now. So I would like to know three life lessons from you. First, as a child. Second, first that you have learned as a child in your childhood. Second, as an adult during college or during your studies and kind of, and before marriage, right? And third, after marriage, like what is the most valuable lesson that you have learned? So
yeah,
three life lessons you have to share.
yes. Okay, I'm telling to you. Like in my childhood, was not too enjoyable, and we belongs to a teacher family. That's why every family member says you have to do hard work and study. Education is more important to you. On that time, I learned a thing like education is more important to all. And if we don't do study on that time, we will have to face many lots of problem in our life. And then my second thing, yes, second thing is in my adult, like I wanted to earn money. Like it was my fault. I wanted to earn money, and I was giving tuition more and more. I never take care of my study on that time, and there was a gap. Yes, there was a gap between 5 years in my study. Like I left my study for 5 years, and it was regret for me also. And I started it again. Yeah, in my marriage, after marriage, I learned a lesson because I got a supportive husband, and he told me like, why are you not starting your study? And I started my study again in 2017 after getting married, and still I am studying right now.
Oh wow, which is really great that your husband inspired you to start your
Yes,
study again, which is great, which is really remarkable, and you are lucky enough to have a supportive husband. Oh wow, whenever I hear these kind of things, like my husband is supporting me and my husband encouraged me to take this initiative and give it a shot and start your journey again, which is really inspiring, because there are many women out there who are struggling, who are fighting for their rights, even if they want to learn, even if they want to thrive in their life, they have to fight for their own rights. So
yes,
which this is great, I always appreciate this. Like yeah, great, I am happy to hear that. Okay, so first of all, when you were a kid, it means you were not enjoying yourself, you were just engrossed in those studies, and you always try to grab knowledge and all that, so you miss and you wanna that is a life lesson, that you should enjoy yourself also simultaneously with your studies. Great. Second was like you started working for money. Like at that time, you were,
yes,
I guess, in need, and you needed to do a lot of work, and you started giving tuition and all that. And during that, you were not able to focus on your studies, right?
yes, yes.
Okay, great. So, in case I can get it from you, like nowadays, I'm also working, and simultaneously, I should take care of my studies. Great. Thank you so much for guiding me. And nowadays, already taking care of my studies too. Because once uh, forget about your studies, about yourself, even about your health also, it is not good for a long term. If you want to work for a long term, you have to take care of your studies, your own knowledge, and your health as well, which is most people, many people always avoid their health.
Yes,
So yes,
I am also.
yes. Uh-huh, yeah. And last was the great, obviously, that you have started your journey again. So there we can learn life lesson is like whatever your age, even you are married or not, even you are a mother, you can still start your journey, right? Mhm, yes. Now I would like to know, I would ask you, like, give a piece of advice to the learners who are learning, who are focusing on specifically this communication skills. So throughout your years, like it is, you have been learning this language for 7 years now. So you must have learned a lot of things and a lot of ideas where you can guide others. Like these are the mistakes that you should avoid, and these are the areas that you should always keep in mind. Any piece of advice?
Okay, ma'am. Firstly, I want to tell you, I don't have been learning this language. Actually, I told you, I quit it many times, and I haven't learned this language. But as a beginner, not an advanced level, as a beginner, I want to say to all people and all viewers, firstly, you have to learn this language because it plays a crucial role in our life, and especially for ladies. If they learn this language, they will get respect by this language. Because in my case, I have faced a problem in my interview. Everywhere, wherever I go, on that time they rejected me. They asked me, "Are you fluent in English? And are you from English background?" That's why they rejected me, and then I determined to myself, yeah, I have to learn this language. So please don't think like this. I have a knowledge of mother tongue, and yeah, my mother tongue is Hindi. So
Mhm,
please don't go with Hindi, because
mhm,
if you go somewhere like in your child's school and at your home also, yeah, you should
mhm,
be have a knowledge of this thing. Yeah, English is
mhm.
a much compulsory for
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And second piece of advice can be like you have to be very consistent. That as you already mentioned, you were
yes,
not very consistent. You stopped this journey in between. You
yes,
had taken a lot of breaks, right? So this is a main thing that you should be very consistent. Now, some people, have a mindset that why you are focusing on English all the time. You should always respect Hindi. We always respect Hindi. Hindi is our first language. Okay. But if people will be able to get job by this Hindi with the help of Hindi only, then why would we are
yes,
focusing on English? This is a challenge. Already we are facing a lot of difficulties, but still we have to do it. Is our necessity thing. Now we cannot survive without English. We cannot get a job without English. Even we are not able to attend meetings in school.
yes.
Housewives are especially facing this major challenge
Oh,
because they need to help their kids also in their homework, and then they, if they are not understanding anything what has written there, then how they will help their
yeah,
kids,
that's
and how they will attend the meetings, how they will talk to the teachers. Nowadays every teacher in English medium especially, they try to speak, always interact with parents also in English, right? Yes, yes. So we can't complain like why always English, and we have to. Yes. Okay. Now, what fascinates you as a person? Like, if you think there is, if you get a chance, like for a day, like there is no responsibility. You don't need to work here. You don't need to be at home. You don't need to care of your kids and your household chores and anything. There is no responsibility, and you get a lot of time. Whatever you want to do, you can do. So, what is that fascinating thing that you would love to do?
yeah, ma'am. I love to do my on that day. I will. to practice a lot on that day. Whenever I
Okay.
get time, yes, in
Uh-huh.
my leisure time, when I
Hmm.
come to home after coming school, on that time I want to only practice of
Okay.
my English language. Yes, and on
Mm-hmm.
that day I would like to do only practice, and I would like to learn many things of related to this language.
Your video is frozen. Yeah. So we haven't discussed about your English speaking journey. So I would like to know, like, when did you exactly start your speaking journey?
Yes, ma'am, as I told you, I have been learning this language for 2 months only. And actually, I had no idea about this language, like how to start and where to start. And that's why I was added by a group. And yeah, that's all about me.
Okay. So you don't know how to start, where to start. So are you planning to take a subscription of any particular application?
Yes, ma'am, I am thinking about this. But firstly, I will, when I will get fluency, like little bit fluency, after that I will.
No, it is not like that. The applications which are available in the market are there to, make you fluent in English. They will help you. There are really advanced tutors. So they will help you in the to get your fluency that you desire. So it is not like first you get the fluency, then you go there. No, your aim is to get fluency. So go there as you are, like as a beginner, go there. If you
Yes,
are
ma'am, I
thinking.
yes,
Yes, yes. Otherwise, when we take a lot of time, our mind, switch things and it start thinking otherwise, it start making other excuses and all that. So don't take much time. If you're thinking, just jump over it and just start your journey, right? Yes.
definitely.
Okay. Yeah. So now I want to tell you, I want to ask you, what is the major hurdle that you are facing while speaking in English?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I tell you. I have faced lots of problem like hesitation. Major
Mm-hmm.
part is hesitation, and second one is nervousness. I'm introvert person. That's why, yeah, I used to talk only my family relative or family members. But yeah, when I was thinking like I have to talk with others in English, on that time I got shocked many times. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
hesitation, nervousness, both are two things which I have faced in my journey.
It will be eradicated if you are talking to many people and start with tutors first. Why I'm telling you, suggesting you with tutors, because tutors will encourage you, and your English is already good. Here and there you are making some pronunciation mistakes and little bit grammar mistake, not much. So they will help you in that too. You will improve in grammar, and simultaneously they will boost your confidence. You will get more confidence while talking to them, because they help in that way too. Like they will guide you, they will tell you different ways that you should follow, and from
Yes,
there you will get more confidence, and then start your journey with other learners also, like after getting a lot of motivation and inspiration from there. I was also the same person before starting my journey. Like if I talk about myself, like 1 year ago I was very introvert, I was not talking to anyone, and first I started my journey with tutors,
you-
and from there I got confidence. Like English, I cannot say like taking session for 3 months will help you get your fluency, or you will become very confident fluent speaker. Not, I'm not talking about fluent speaker, because English is a language and it requires and it takes a lot of time. It is not just like you are reading or you are learning. It is all about the culture, observation, sounds, and voices, and different kind of like poses and everything we have to learn in this. Okay, so it takes a lot of time, but first if you get confidence in 3 months, then you will be able to achieve that also, like achieve your fluency also in English. Because first if there is a confidence, then you will be able to be consistent with this journey. Like first I started my journey with tutors. From there I got a lot of confidence in myself, and then I started to talking to other people. I
yes,
didn't
ma'am.
start initially talking to other people like you guys. You are doing directly talking to other people. You are talking to
Yes.
me, but you haven't talked to any tutor yet, right? So you are again, that is remarkable that you are doing, but I was not able to do even that. I started talking to first tutors. I got some confidence in me. Then I started to talking other people, and now you can see the drastic change. I know that there is a drastic change
Yes.
in myself. I was very shy. I was very introvert, and now I don't feel like hesitation ever. So
Yes.
this is like I am the live example in front of you that you will be able to boost your confidence. English is a different, this is a lifelong journey. There is no
Like
limit for the knowledge, for language. There are many words that you can learn every single day, but first work on confidence, and your English is already good. So you should just start your journey with tutors, and you will see the remarkable change in yourself after 3 months. I
I
can
can
say.
see.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay. Now, the major thing that you shared is hesitation and fear and lack of confidence. So, if you know your cause, so you must be taking some steps, or you are doing some exercises or practice on your own to overcome this fear or to tackle this problem. So, what are the methods that you are following, or what are the techniques that you are using?
Nothing much. Only I'm speaking a lot, and yeah, I know I have like lots of lack, means lack of knowledge I have. But yeah, I wanted to know from your side. Actually, you have been talking to me for 15 minutes, and on which part I should speak. Like I want to know.
Okay, okay. So I already told you, you are an eloquent speaker already. Here and there, little bit mistakes, and here and there pronunciation issue. Majorly, I noted that is a problem with the sure sound, right?
Yes,
When you speak face, when you speak session, or kind of. So there is a problem major that is very conspicuous. The eye catching, the pronunciation issue, that is pronunciation sure right. Otherwise it is okay, you can communicate with Indians. We don't have any issue. We are not going to talk to the foreigners or natives, so we are good at talking. If we get a chance to talk to Indian, we are good at this. Okay, so this much knowledge I guess you have, this much command over this language you have. Other than that, you said like you are talking a lot, you are speaking a lot, which is great. Great. You know why? Because there are many people who are working on input. Why? They are consuming content from YouTube, they are listening a lot, they are watching a lot, and they are reading too. But they are not speaking. There is no output at all. When you are practicing for your input, you are gathering knowledge, you are doing everything to get input. But if you are not doing anything, even 1% for output, then how you will be able to see your self speaking fluently? Like, you cannot become fluent without speaking. No matter how much knowledge you have, no matter how much words no matter how much idioms, phrases but you cannot speak English fluently if you are not practicing speaking. So which that thing is great about you, that you are practicing every day. Simultaneously, as you mentioned, you don't have much knowledge, right? So for that reason, you should start reading. First,
read.
reading. Yes.
Yes.
Second, you should start whenever you listen something, listen to a podcast, listen to a audiobook or something, whatever you listen, try to repeat that 3 times.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
That will give you the clarity. First, you will be able to think out of the box. That will give you the right pronunciation and the uses of the word, how they are using. Your mind will automatically get. And if you are revising the one video multiple times, after watching 2 times, then you will see you don't need to pay a lot of attention. Your subconscious mind automatically gets the information, right? Yes. So initially, first 2 times you have to pay a lot of attention, and then you have to just revise. Okay. Yeah, like this you can get a lot of knowledge, and then speaking practice is already there in your daily practice, I guess, right?
thanks
Yeah.
for
Yes. And whenever you read, try to read it aloud. It will help you in your pronunciation part, like you are lacking in pronunciation too. So it will help you in that too. If you are reading loudly, it will improve your pronunciation. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I think we should wind this conversation up right here. Otherwise, it will be very long video. And you are a very nice person. Keep the smile always on your face, and you are a very calm person.
Thanks, Guru. And it is a wonderful session. And thanks for giving me a precious time to me.
It is my pleasure. Thank you so much for joining the session. Have a great evening.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye.